Hi, I'm Dr. Susanna Bazzoni, and today we're going to talk about grounding. So what is it and why do we care? Well, have you ever tried to have a moment of mindfulness, getting in this present moment, and you were sabotaged by your monkey mind? Well, how can we try to handle that or divert that so we can be in this present moment, which seems so impossible to find sometimes in this 21st century chaos? Well, we find grounding. And what is grounding? Well, you can ground to something in your body, like your breath, which is often a cue if you've ever done a mindfulness meditation. But for some people, that's kind of a hard thing to do, right? Especially if you struggle with asthma or if the breath itself might be a trigger of anxiety for you. So maybe finding grounding elsewhere, maybe some kind of grounding throughout your body, as in a body scan or yoga nidra, if you've ever tried that, or non-sleep deep rest, NSDR. That's a body scan type of grounding exercise that's incredible. If you haven't tried it, I will put up a little mini version of that you can try in a video up and coming. But another wonderful thing is to ground to the earth or to nature. And this is one of my absolute favorite things to do. So have you ever taken off your shoes and felt that wonderful grass, that wet grass, especially if you are hot and sweaty? You take off your shoes and find your feet grounded to the earth. There is some suggestion that there's some scientific benefit in the transfer of electrons when we kick off those rubber-soled shoes. But regardless, we clearly know based on the science that getting the sun in your eyes is so beneficial for your health, for your immune system, for everything in terms of your sense of well-being, as well as improving sleep and circadian rhythm. But certainly feeling that contact to the earth for so many people has been beneficial. And so maybe you ground into your feet on the earth, or maybe you take your grounding source something completely external to yourself. And again, especially if there's something in your body or in your health that's driving anxiety for you, then having grounding that is tied to nature, like looking at a rock or maybe a boulder and really looking at the texture of it, the temperature of it, what you find on what might be perceived as something old, gray, and dead. There's so much life on that rock, on that boulder. There's so much living in that. There's lichen, there's moss. You look at the textures, you really get engulfed in that very part of nature. The same with a tree. There's so much complexity. And if we really tie ourselves into that, we can find so much benefit. This has been shown through the work of Shinrin-yoku or forest bathing, that if you really combine and integrate your senses with nature, that we can improve our resilience, reduce our stress, improve our immune system, improve our sleep, and even our sense of loneliness. We feel connected. So this is my call to you, that if you would go out today and no matter what the temperature, no matter what the weather, connect to something in nature, ground yourself in nature and see what happens. Perhaps make that something that you do on a regular basis. And I am certain that you will find incredible health and mental health benefits from this practice. Thank you so much for your time and enjoy this beautiful day.